Hey, Dallas.
Hey.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining me on another episode of Fishworthy Adventures. Today we're at Apache Lake where it's very windy and we're fishing the second tier of the Lowergear outdoor kayak fishing competition to see who's catching fish so you can too. Now it's about 11:15 and I got about a half an hour more of fishing. Haven't caught anything yet, but hopefully on my way in while trolling I'll hook up on something. But we're going to go see who has caught fish and what works, and that way it helps you out later on. Stay tuned. Being part of the Salt River Project, Apache Lake sits just west of Roosevelt Lake and is only accessible along the Apache Trail, a narrow road with lots of twists and turns, so use some caution while traveling there. The water level was at 93%, with the wind kicking up, leading to some choppy waves. Now the lake supports a variety of fish, from both large and smallmouth bass, with bluegill, and this kind of fish. I'm not really familiar with this kind of fish. I've never got one like this. Let me know, leave a comment. Just doing this with a umbrella rig with some green minnows on it. I have a little different color one to chase it. And then I have this makeshift downrigger that I'm using with like a weight and a pin. Had it down about 18 feet. So right along this edge of the Apache Lake here. Sure is pretty. Okay, I'll let you go. Too bad it was after the tournament ended. But now let's go see how everyone else did.
Third place with 52 1/4 for $40, Scott Bradley.
What worked for you today?
Well, nothing was working until about 9 o'clock. I pitched a drop shot quite a bit, and then when the wind picked up, I broke out a crankbait and started throwing that. Probably the second cast, caught a fish, and it had just a long rip-rap bank, and I just paralleled that bank, throwing that crankbait, and I threw it the rest of the day. Same crankbait, caught all the fish. Caught everything from a 10 and a 10.5 to a 21 1/4, all on that same crankbait. And it's supposed to dive about 10 foot.
So not that one, but kind
Yeah,
of like that.
very similar. They're all this Spro rock crawler. I don't think the color would have really mattered. I think that rock crawler has the right action. It's a heavy thumper. I wanted that rock crawler getting down and hitting the rocks. I was trying to stay right in around 12 foot of water.
Drop shot was the only thing I caught on.
Drop shot?
Yeah. So
What kind of drop shot are
I usually use a robo worm, like a 4.5-inch robo worm.
What color?
Today it was margarita mutilator. I went through a couple colors. Started out, of course, you almost always start out with morning dawn, but but desert craw and oxblood and a bunch of others didn't work. So finally ended up on MM3, and it's a go.
So specifically Raid Whip Crawler, exclusive at the hookup tackle.
Okay.
Throw a little front in there for the boys. Just a little natural, with a little gold fleck, black fleck, nothing crazy. I usually will either nose hook it, or I even do like a wacky drop shot.
Big fish at 21 1/2 and first place at 58 inches. Kyle Helms.
So what worked for you today?
I threw a drop shot all day, a 6-inch robo worm in Margarita Mutilator, offshore in about 15 foot in rock piles, which is pretty much what I always do. And I found a spot that was kind of loaded up, and I was able to stay on it for about 4 hours and got all my fish there. I was using a 6-inch worm, so I was using a 2-aught owner cover shot. So it's all weedless and everything, and 3/8 weight. I always use 3/8 because I'm never drop shotting shallow. So
Have a good, safe trip back, and thank you very much.
Well, that concludes this fishing report. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode, and if you'd like me to visit a fishing spot, just let me know. As always, be sure to like and leave a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to the channel to see more episodes and fishing reports like this. Thanks for watching Fish Worthy Adventures.